This Ken doing my recap. Monday the 28th, last couple days of July. Mixed day, but not bad. It came out profitable. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, but I would have been way more profitable had I not done some hotkey mistakes again. But that's okay, I'll go over all those. So, here we are. 3 stocks, 43 tickets. Probably 10 of those were unnecessary, and I'll go over those. Net P&L 249. Not all went well today. I lost. Some went well, some went good, but I was able to minimize the loss, especially on AMD. And I'll go over that right now. Let me pull up AMD if I can find it. So AMD for me, I actually love this trade. Now I got out early, but who knows AMD is going to go to the moon. I mean, I know it was oversold. So in the pre-market, it starts selling off, and then it starts big candles, smaller candles, wick, indecision candle. I wasn't looking at this time, I was looking at the volume. Let me go ahead and throw volume on here real quick. So I'm looking at this volume here. Right here, I decide, because the volume at this point was shortening. So I was like, okay, maybe the move is done because this was 1251. What concerned me was that, where the heck is that? Okay, we had a spike down. This was, 44. So, and it was at the 9. So on the 1 minute. So I guess I kind of should have listened to myself. So it doesn't spike off. It goes down, it sells. Okay, and then I go along again. And what I'm really proud of is well, I'm proud, I'm not proud, but I would have sold right here. 100% was sold. I was fiddling around with something else and didn't see it. But the minute I saw it and I saw that it wasn't going to come back up, I went ahead and sold out, took a loss. It was like I think it was down $200 something at the point in time. Sells down, gets past this lower Bollinger Band, but moreover, we are at a whole number, and then we're in an oversold position still. So yeah, this wasn't optimal here, but what was going on is that the macro was still oversold. So I entered a long position, sold it when it bounced back. I didn't want to wait for any sort of return momentum down, and I was starting to see this volume come in. So let me see if I can decipher what I did here. So long sold, long sold, long, added more, sold at the level. That's what I did. It sold off. It was holding it. I went long. It did sell down. It's okay. It came up above. I added more. It did not break the whole number. And sold. And last little bit was at break even. Then it came down and it went on a tear. So I'm very proud of that trade. Very proud of when it did come back up here. It was testing VWAP. I called it out. But for me, I mean, 36 isn't oversold enough for me to stay in it. I mean, with what was going on at the time of the SPY in the market, it could have went back down, and it actually did, and then it came back up. So for me, I didn't want to trade anymore. My next stock that I traded was, I have no idea because I've lost my P&L again. Swear I always lose my P&L. Okay, I'll grab another P&L. Next stock I traded was WD, no, it was actually OSTK, and I'm going to show you what I did. This is where my first hotkey was. Okay, so right here, I want to take it, not this, I want to take WDC short, and hotkey error. I took it long. I just kind of waited for a couple seconds to see what it's going to do so I can get some of my money back. It's a big position, so I lost pretty good on that, and I got out immediately. Then back to WDC. what I was looking for on WDC was a double top. Okay. So where is that sucker? Okay, right about here was that double top, and I wanted to take it short, and I got into OSTK. Maybe it was right here. Yeah, I mean, it was a perfect entry. I know that. And it sold down. I think I waited for it to come back up, and I took it short. This was a little bit of an emotional trade, just because of what had just happened with the OSTK. So that didn't work for me. And then again, so maybe we can see it better here in the 1 minute. So went short, got out, short, stopped out, short, stopped out, short, cover, sold back off, came back up, tested upper Bollinger Band and high of day, sold down, and I was in another trade at that time. Then it came back up, tested high of day, 44 was the whole number. I went short, sold at the break even, came down here, tested on a big candle here. You can see it better right here. This is the break, short, sold down. Okay, so this trade right here is this trade. So failed to make a new 5 minute high, took it short at that candle at the whole number. Oh, and I'm using, oh crap, I need to get MACD over here. I use MACD in the intermarket, in the intraday market. Okay. Oh, so here again, I saw it lose momentum. I was looking at moving average cross right here. I let it sell back up, took it short, and then one more time, it came up, tested high of day again at the upper Bollinger Band. Volume was declining right here, so I went ahead and took a short one more time for a break over 44. It did not execute that break and sold down. So that was the end of my trading day. But very proud of those trades. These levels here and the whole numbers and MACD crossings, things like that, they're helping me. Helping me to make better informed decisions. Would I hold this stock very long throughout the day? Hell no. And the reason is this. This 15-minute chart is like a bull flag, and now we're opening up. So it could very well just rocket to the moon, and I didn't want to be in it for a potential move to 45 or even higher. 45 is another whole number. 46, I mean, this thing could really take off. So I just didn't want to be in it. But I'm very proud of the trades I took and the way I took them. The last one I did was OSTK. And I had a few hotkey errors on WDC too. So yeah, it wasn't the best day for hotkey errors. I probably need to settle down. So OSTK here. Shoot, man, it could sell down again. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm up. So, see, that's the motions of trading. If I were to hop in it right now, after I've already declared that, I've made $249 net P&L with $461 total trade, or $540. It's gambling. So I don't want to do it. And it's past my time and all that. So anyways, OSTK comes up here in 1974. So, kind of in between a whole number, but still these quarter numbers, 25, 50, 75, 80 are still important. But what got me into it was it just pumped over the Bollinger Band, which typically, I have this a 9-period Bollinger Band, so these are a deviation from it. Typically when these things get above it, you'll get a move back down. And so this stock was moving crazy. I was still down a little bit for the day. I hopped in 2,000 shares. If it were to go up and go parabolic, I would have been I wouldn't have been in that much trouble, but I would have lost money for sure. My day would have sucked. But it didn't. It sold down, and I took some profit on the way down, right here at this moving average. Of course, then it sells down more. I don't anticipate these moves. I'm very happy when they happen, but I'm not going to hang around on a stock that's moving like that. It comes back up, tested this upper Bollinger Band again, and tested this little bit of range. Failed to make a new 5-minute high. And then the MACD was starting to show some loss of momentum. This was not, it's still high. RSI is still high here. So anyways, entered on where did I enter? Right here. I entered on this second 1-minute candle. It sold down. I took profit. And the last, I didn't want to hang around for break even. It sold down to VWAP. And at this time, momentum had, pretty much broke even. It's holding over 50. And I'm looking here. I'm like, well, that still looks like a bull flag. Usually these stocks will always take a second move back up. So I went ahead and went long on it and sold at the moving average, and then it's gone up, and it looks like it's going to come back down now. But so yeah, bunch of mistake, good, and then who the hell knows right now. That's my trading day.